Yeah. Hey guys! Yeah, so this is like our first vlog since engagement.
Like we've been posted like 2 vlogs, but this is our first like actual
like post engagement.
Vlog. So hi!
Yeah, this is what engaged couples look like.
Hello. You see us?
Yeah, I know. I'm a star right now. You want to take some pictures? Let's go.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's go. Let's take a picture now.
Okay. Oh God, the picture is mad though.
Yeah. Okay, back to it. So what's up now? How you feeling?
I'm great. It's over a month already. I know.
Over a month.
Yes, it's up to a month. Oh, sorry, it's not too. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, your birthday was on the 19th.
I thought it was like over a month already.
No.
Wow, I really feel old in this engagement.
Nah, it's not. It's
age.
not even. It's barely like 2 weeks, give or take.
Oh yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
I feel good, obviously, and thanks to my man for doing the right thing.
You're welcome.
So,
at your service.
We're gonna go straight to the
question and answer.
I forgot what it was.
Okay.
So we asked you guys to ask us questions about the vlog. About the engagement.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm skipping. Okay, about the engagement. And yeah, you guys asked. You guys are so curious. I had a lot of hilarious questions, but I'm not answering everything because obviously some were kind of questions I would not like to answer on camera.
Okay.
But the ones...
What kind of questions were they that you didn't want to answer?
Don't worry, we're just off camera. But the ones we can answer, we'll definitely answer.
For
right?
sure.
So let's get down to business.
Alrighty, ladies first, so you can start off with your own questions.
Okay, so this is in no particular
Me, I actually answered some of them on my IG stories. But the ones that I couldn't answer, I would like touch on them here.
You're very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this question is actually for
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Teresa know or have a general idea that it will happen even soon?
Last year she was expecting it to happen. You know when when a woman is expecting something to happen, like we can go out and then she just be like, okay, let me do my nails, let me do this, let me get this ready,
oh my God,
and then we go out and boom, nothing, and then she's like, okay. You know how women always like anticipate that. So after a while she was just like, I guess I should just be normal, and then I could sense that from her, and
oh my God,
trust me, once I sense you sense something, I would not deliberately do that thing you are sensing. You get, because I always want you to be surprised, be like, oh my God. So I knew during her birthday she probably thought that there might be a surprise for her birthday, because obviously in my when it was my birthday last year, she surprised me. But I'm very sure she did not know that there was going to be an engagement surprise, even if she knew that she was going to get surprised. You get. So
yeah, true that.
Yeah, so that's just me. I wanted the element of surprise, but sometimes she expected it, and when she expected it, it did not happen. Yeah, so.
Okay, next question. That's like the same thing actually. Were you expecting the engagement? Well, he has answered it. Honestly, at that time, no. I was expecting a normal. No, I wasn't really expecting. When you're like, it might come, it might not come. I'm talking about normal birthday surprise actually. So I was like, the birthday surprise might come, might not come. Because already I discussed with him that, we threw a birthday surprise for you, so you have to try and do something for me, you guess. So in my head, I'm like, maybe it might just be a surprise dinner. I don't know if he has plans with Priceless Gang or something, and because of the fact that I feel like Priceless Gang were really small right now, so I wasn't really like kind of expecting anything. And yeah, I wasn't expecting the engagement at all. That's just the answer. How was it? Okay.
All right, next question.
Yeah. Your turn.
How did you get her perfect ring size?
Yeah.
Okay. I had this ring from one time because Teresa used to like have rings and throw them away or recycle or get new ones. So there was this ring I had. But the funny thing about that ring is when I got to this to where I got her engagement ring and I looked at that ring, I found out that the ring was like this bracelet. For instance, this is how the ring is supposed to be. But the ring had a divide where you can expand it.
Oh yeah?
So I was like, oh no, that means it's even possible that this ring is not her size, but because of that expansion, it opens up. I was like so downcast.
I remember the ring.
And then I was now asked, it had love on the LOVE and you could open it somehow.
That's like my very old ring.
Yeah. So I was not like, I'm sure you haven't seen that ring in a while because I kept it, I stashed it away like a long time ago.
Oh my god, guys, I'm listening to this for the first time.
And I didn't revisit it till then.
Are you serious?
Stashed it away probably like last year, April or something, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, you know, one of those things that you just, me, I like to.
You're a collector, actually.
Yeah, I collect things. So when I got there, I did not know what to do, but I knew she had really small fingers. Like my pinky finger is bigger than all her fingers.
Wow.
Exactly.
So you're gonna do that right now.
I just said, you know what, just give me a 6. Mm-hmm. So they just gave me a 6, and yeah, apparently it was her size. So yay.
Yay. Okay, my turn. I was still the same. Didn't you suspect the surprise even a little bit? No, I didn't. Okay. How did you
Me,
feel?
I can be very discreet. I mean, planning a birthday surprise and also a proposal surprise whilst being in the same space.
Yeah.
Down.
So, okay, we'll get to that.
easy.
I want to ask you my own questions, but yeah.
Okay.
How did you feel after the engagement? Wow. I mean, I felt that night was like one of the best nights for me because, geez, I didn't even know how to feel. I had so many feelings in one. You know, it just felt like, oh, this is reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because I'm really serious. This is someone you want. This is someone you've accepted to spend your whole life. And the funny thing is that I'm still really young, so I still have like, by God's grace, I still have like 100 years to live. And then I'm like saying yes to live with that particular person for 100 years. Mind you, I'm only going to be having sex with this person. I'm only going to be seeing this person. It's just he's always going to be in my bed, in my space.
What are you talking about bed though? Why are you like
when I'm married now?
emphasize?
I know what I'm saying. I know whatever marriage is actually about. Like you're always going to be in my space. So I'm just, that day I was just like, wow, okay. So yeah, I felt really good. That's it.
Okay, still, how did you pull this surprise without Ify and the PG not having idea, even planning it? Yeah. I move in silence like lasagna. That's basically it. So you can't catch me fresh. I'm always, very furtive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, my own question. Ike, okay, this is for you. Ike, what were your exact words as you knelt to propose? What did you say?
My exact words.
Not maybe verbatim, but
I can't remember.
oh my God, don't you go?
But if you really watched that stuff, you notice that I made a voice note that day. Let me play it out. The rest of my life with you. Okay. This is it. What I'm prepared for is to spend the rest of my life with you. My question is, would you spend the rest of your life with you? There's a lot of noise. Maybe like the next 80 years.
100.
And then fireworks. Boom. Yeah. So that was it.
Okay, so that answers it anyway.
That was it.
Okay. Do you have any more questions?
Just in case Ivy, our queen, had refused to your proposal, what would have been your reaction? I didn't think she was gonna refuse my proposal, man. See, as a guy, you have to be like very sure about something before you do it.
What if I flipped this switch?
If you flipped,
I'm like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
What we've had the we've had the conversation before. We've had the conversation on how you want it to be. I've had the conversation on what to expect. You don't have these conversations with people that are in or out. You know, you have to be like full throttle, like all the way in before I can. I mean, it took a year and 3 months, quite literally. So it's not like we started doing this thing 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 8 months ago. Like, you know, it was like standard barest minimum time that you take to get to know someone before popping the question. So come on now. Came prepared.
Yeah. So I realized that most of the questions here are directed like, okay. Another one, what made you decide now that it's the right time to pop the question?
Firstly, I believe a lot in timing and in special moments. So the first time I actually thought of popping a question was in Dubai. That was the first time it even crossed my mind. It didn't cross my mind last year at all. It didn't cross my mind anytime. But me, I believe in the ambience of a place. So I said, if like we went to Dubai now earlier, like maybe in February, and the ambience was good and I was really, really feeling good about it, which I was already, I would pop the question. So that did not happen. I knew I wasn't going to do it again until I found like a special moment that I can really connect with. And when her birthday was coming up, I'm like, oh, this is nice. She's going to be 25. Imagine having your birthday and your engagement on the same day. Like I wanted to give her something to remember for the rest of her life. You get?
Because I wouldn't forget that in a hurry.
Yeah, so
at all.
It was mighty convenient for me.
Yeah, because now we have to do our engagement anniversary like on my birthday.
We don't, but if we do, then we know that it's 19th. Like you can easily remember it when you think about
People
it.
do it.
Really?
They do engagement anniversary, they do tradiversary, and they do anniversary.
We were even doing dating anniversary too, but see me, I just figure just celebrate it anytime you like, basically, for real. Always be in that, you know,
it's just
joyous mood.
Man. No romanticness. Alright. Still to you, were Ivy's parents and siblings in the know about the engagement plans?
Okay, well, yeah, her parents knew about it. But I told her dad, I didn't tell her mom, because her mom, I feel, will let the cat out of the bag. So I gave her dad the job to tell her mom, because if I'm the one that's telling her mom, I don't know how to best handle her mom. But knowing her mom, I know that she gets super excited and she can hint or do something. So I gave the job to the man that knows her the best in the world, and I'm sure he did a good job in breaking the news to her.
Okay.
And then I told her brother as well. Her sister, though, Ifunanya, didn't know until that day, because she was coming, and I knew she was coming. So I did not want to change any dynamic if you watch the video well, you notice that even the guests for her birthday were surprised. Like there was a TV that was, broadcasting live what was happening upstairs, 2 floors up. So the guests were oblivious to what was happening upstairs. They didn't know until the TV came on and they said, and everybody was like, wow. So my point was, I wanted to surprise her and the guests. It was only the family, which is my mom was present there, my sister and my bro, and then her sister too was going to be surprised when she was upstairs. She was supposed to be the one to call her inside, but stuff happened. And what exactly happened was, when we first came in, I gave a guy to be live. I went live first of all, and I gave one of the staff members present my phone.
That's for the birthday surprise.
That's for the birthday surprise, to hold my phone and be live and video everything that's going on. But this guy went to do oversabi, which is when you try to overdo in your job description. So he knew that there was a proposal setting upstairs, 2 floors up in another room, and he just thought it best to show that setup. How?
Why?
It hasn't happened. Why are you doing that? So this guy carried my phone from downstairs and went upstairs to show the world the proposal setup. How?
Can you imagine?
Devastating.
Pressing my phone at that time, and I probably seen it.
Yes, if she was watching my live at the time, she would have seen it. But we had to do a little damage control. At the end of the day, it was okay, people have seen it.
They seized my phone.
Let them anticipate. So we had to make sure that the celebrant, Teresa, doesn't see it until it's fully out there. You get. So that was why we had to create a distraction, take her away from downstairs, and we had to speed up and make the proposal happen, my team and I. So if you watched the previous video before this one, you might see a little of how that came about.
We have the engagement vlog on, so go and watch it. All right. Next question: How do you used to feel when some people were always second guessing your relationship? I guess this is for both of us or me or something. Okay. How did I used to feel? I've never really brought negativity from outside, except if it's directly from us into our relationship. So if anybody is second guessing my relationship, but it's not like you are directly affecting any of us, maybe in communication with any of us or doing something with any of us, then I don't really care, because I know what we have. So we've always known what we had for each other. I've always known that we're going, we're thinking about the future, we're going the long haul, we already had everything sort of figured out. Not everything figured out though, but kind of figured out. So whatever anybody said about our relationship then, they called us a lot of things. They said in the house that we're acting. What else they say? He doesn't know. He doesn't pay attention to any of those. But I hear them, I see them. But they say a lot of things. But trust us.
Yeah, for me, I just tune out the noise and still stay focused. What you say or what you do, as long as it doesn't directly or indirectly affect me. You're not going printing a book about I count Teresa being this or being that. Do you understand? So just do you, boo. So I have one here. Did you get the ring yourself, or you went with someone to help make the choice? I went with my mom.
Really?
My brother-in-law. So at first, when we wanted to look for a ring, because my plan was to actually get the ring from the abroad, because I don't want one person that I'm getting the ring from to start saying, oh, I can Teresa got them. You know, now you have to control these things now. Come on. So I went with my mom because I just needed to, because to ship from abroad took like 2 to 3 weeks, and then it was already like 10 days to the stuff. So I went with my mom and my brother-in-law. Then later I went to pick up the ring alone. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that's how that happened.
Cool stuff. All right, let's see if we have more questions.
How did you get Tess to dress up for the engagement? Ooh, how I even got her for the birthday surprise was because of the dress. The red dress that she was supposed to wear
for the supposed dinner
for the dinner that I told her we're going to get, because I told her we're going to have a dinner and she was supposed to wear the red dress.
Yeah.
But the designer delayed with getting the dress, so I just took that as the perfect opportunity to say, you know what, babe, let's go to the designer's shop. Let's go and fuck shit up, you know.
I swear, I fell for it so hard that the way I even walked into the place wasn't like normal.
Yeah.
I'll go.
So when we were now going to the designer's place, now that designer's place was the surprise venue. So in our head, I was going to para for the designer that why didn't you get the dress now?
And I was going behind him to fight this war.
Yes. So it was now in that process that she now entered and it was like, oh, surprise.
Then I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
But then the
At
dress,
that point,
the
I
dress
wanted
was
to go
already
back
there.
and replay my walking step. I swear to God, that's what came to my mind. I was like, go back and walk back in. Well, just
so the dress was already there. So I told her, you know what, you're going to wear the dress for the after party. So that's how I got her to wear the dress.
Okay, so someone said, how did your parents react to the announcement of the engagement? You guys are like, he has already said, they knew about it. So when I called them, they were really happy. My dad was like, congratulations, my baby. My mom was like, oh my god, I makes me so happy. And I was like, oh really? So like, when I called her, like that night.
Oh.
She was like, she kept, even for like 3 whole days straight, she kept telling me, he makes me so happy. And I'm like, wait, your daughter doesn't make you happy or what? Like, oh, what was this? What was this preference? But then, like, yeah, they were really excited. They were really happy. Like, finally, you know, that kind of stuff. This is happening and all of that. So, I have another question here. Someone says, did you by any chance tell him to propose to you? Did I by any chance tell you?
if she did, she knows that that is when I will know now.
Exactly. Like, I know who I'm dating.
At the slightest
he doesn't even
feeling that you're pressurizing me, that's him.
Like, he won't do it.
I'll delay in giving that thing to you. So
that's the last
like,
thing.
That's like the last thing to do with
and
Ike,
like, honestly, this year I didn't even put this whole
exactly.
thing. We had the conversation. I didn't even put the marriage or whatnot in my head. This year I've just been about both of us trying to, because I know like last year was a whole lot rosy for us because we came out of the show and things were going, but this year we're hustling for ourselves and everything. So my mind was really clouded by, oh, let's hustle, let's just get something this year out of this year and all of that, which it still is until this happened. And now we're not like combining both of them. So yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't tell him, but either way, he decided to, my darling.
Yeah, we see your comments on when you say you're not a question, but you believe in us and you love us.
Aww.
Couple goals. Yeah, we love you too. Thank you so much. Someone said, please, do you have friends like you friends like you? Me, I'm single. Down to earth, man. So I have a few guy friends.
I did like you.
I did like
do they behave
Nobody's
like
you.
Do they? I mean, do they behave like you? Do they act like you?
Well, I
do
just
they
guess you
love
might just
like
have
you?
to know them because I don't want to say, I don't want to vouch for somebody and then something will happen.
Yeah.
You know, just take your time in finding love or just in finding someone to be with.
Can happen anytime. Yeah. Anytime, any age. So someone says,
if you're lucky, it will happen, you know, when you want it to.
Yeah. What was your ideal age for marriage?
For me, see, do you know that since we were like little, when me, my sister, my brother, my mom were having a conversation, like let's say around 11, 12, 13, we're always like, we're going to start making some big money around 23, when we're like 25, 26, then we'll get married, Me, then I was saying latest, I'll get married 27. And that was like the general thing. A lot of kids actually said that.
Yeah, I thought it was for the female kids, not male kids.
Well, I don't know whether I picked it up from my sister, but I started saying the same things too.
Oh, I see.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's cool. Me, ideal age for marriage. Well, as long as you're not a minor.
I didn't really have an idea.
As long as you're not a minor, you can marry anytime.
Funny enough, my own was just when I now grew to knew how adult life was. I was like, when the time is right, I'll just know. But I have to have my shit together.
Yeah.
You get, and I have to have a vision. Finances, spirituality, time and place, all these things, factors, and if they're right, then I should do it. Like once you know they're right, you don't really need to wait too much. Yeah.
So it says, are you guys making wedding plans already? Because I can't wait. Well, wedding plans will come. Don't worry. Just keep it on lock.
Yeah.
Catching up with Ikeresa.
See, some people do not calm down for Jesus. Engagement happened today. Today, you're asking when is the wedding.
Let me tell you, me, I want to marinate in this. I don't want to stay engaged for the longest, true, because obviously, turn the woman to Lord of the Rings, God forbid, oh my God. But at the same time, I feel like there's a little space in between to enjoy your engagement, right? It's just like I really believe in that whole timing thing. So if I'm engaged, give me a little period of time to enjoy myself. Maybe that period I'm also planning wedding, but allow me to enjoy myself with my husband to be. Then when I also now get married, allow me to enjoy myself just a little bit, fine as having babies. But if babies decide to come, even now it's fine. But I just feel there's this kind of like enjoyment, like there's always going to be a honeymoon for every phase. Do you get? So like this is like honeymoon phase, I know, and obviously Sister Ada is also getting married, so allowing her to do her stuff, so let's get to another question.
How long have we been doing this?
What are you talking about? Relationship?
No, this.
Okay, I don't know. Well, it should be like 25 minutes now. Okay, so someone said, would you love to have a double wedding considering your sisters?
Double wedding?
No.
Nah. It hasn't even crossed my mind.
No way, I don't even want it.
Do people do that?
Like in the same family? Or like in the church?
No, I know there's obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, when you're getting married, there might be another couple getting married.
Yeah, that's if you're doing it inside the church.
Yes, definitely.
I don't plan on doing it inside the church.
There'll be another. Did you ask me if I plan on doing this?
Yeah, we've talked about it. Well, we don't blame. We talked about it. I'm saying like for the longest. That
I feel you. I feel you.
Anyway, so I think we're going to be wrapping this up very soon.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have any other question, I don't know. Okay, someone says let's wrap this up. If you have any other question.
No, not really.
Okay,
How
so
did you guys keep up the same energy you had in the house? It's not like, basically, once you decide that you want to put work into a relationship, sometimes you might want to give up and be like, man, I'm over this, this and that, I'm not doing this again. But as long as you still have that feeling that, I still love this person, and the other person too still loves you, as long as you're willing to put in work in a relationship, it will work. So that is just basically it. Energy, sometimes the energy might be very, very high, sometimes it might be middle, sometimes it might even be low. But you just have to keep that fire burning always. You know, love till love is all you got.
I knew I was going to flop. Alright.
I was going to say something iconic and you just put your hand, you know,
I
just cut
distracted you. I'm sorry. I just tell them your name. Let's go.
Alright, so you can follow us on social media at Ike Nama on IG and Twitter.
At Ife_Theresa and on Twitter at Ife_Theresa.
Hopefully they don't remove our Twitter.
Hopefully.
Completely.
Yeah.
Alright, keep catching up with us.
We'll
see you on the next video. Love.
Bye.
Powers.